There we go. Alright, so this is take two. I'll have to fix this later. Let's see if we get coming up over here.
14 seconds ago. I think this is the one.
This might be the right one.
This is it.
No, that's the wrong
It's
one.
the wrong one. Now you just talk and do your thing.
Alright, just talking to my thing. Well, hello there, parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Our Haunted Travels. Let's Talk Paranormal Live. I am your host, Sean Donnelly.
I'm your co-host, Marianne Donnelly.
We are coming to you live from our hotel room in Toledo. We tried to do this from the yacht club, but had some issues. Tried to do this a little bit ago, had some issues. But this is take two.
And take two still isn't showing up
Take
anywhere.
two takes.
But there's
So
people
we got
over
people
there.
here. We got 4 people here so far.
Oh, take two is
Oh,
live
oh,
now.
there we
Alright,
go.
Here we go.
We'll know who's here in a second since Marianne
Timber
figures out.
Hill, Crafts, Beauty, and More is here. Hello.
All right, hello. Yeah, we got it fixed. So yeah, we were down at the yacht club.
Wow.
And if you follow us on Instagram, I posted a little video snippet before my, let's call it afternoon nap, because I think I'm going to convert to be European because I'm starting to like those afternoon naps. And I know over there in Europe they take those little, siestas in the afternoon.
Yes, thank you.
So before I did that, I posted a little snippet from over there at the yacht club where we were going to go live from,
That's
but
right.
it's flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Flooded
been an
and windy.
interesting day. We went over to the paranormal conference over there, and got a parking spot away from the water. And while we were sitting in there watching Jeff Mudgett's presentation, they come over and announced if you have a blue Chevy Equinox with Ohio license plates, you're going to want to move your car.
Because it's underwater.
And I'm sitting there thinking, we have a blue Chevy Equinox with Ohio license plates. I better respond to this announcement. And it was. Our car was in a pond of water in the parking lot. So I had to go and move it.
Yeah, they had been calling people for a while. Like they'd come in and say, "Hey, if anybody has this kind of car, But we were on the other side of the.
Yeah, we
water
were away from the
thing,
water.
and
We parked away.
he thought he
from
was
the water.
okay.
Yeah, so they say it's the wind that's causing the flooding down there. We got some video of it, and that'll be coming out. You guys can see that. So, yeah, I planned on going live in the little yard there in front of the yacht club, which would have been cool. And then we thought, okay, well, we can't do that, and you can't do it from inside because the conference is still going on. It goes on till 8 o'clock tonight, so it's too noisy inside.
Right.
And yeah, I said, well, I guess we'll just do it from our hotel room.
Here we are. Yeah.
We told you guys wherever we're at, 5 o'clock, unless one of us is deathly ill, which has happened in the past.
Happened a couple of times where we were both kind of
Yeah.
under the weather.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, Timber Hill wants to know how we are. We're doing just fine. Thank you.
Going great. Great trip this weekend. Nice and relaxing. And
They think it's funny that the yacht club floods.
yeah, the yacht club is flooded.
Yeah.
We're
Not
supposed to
the
go back
indoors, though. Not the indoors. Just the outdoors. You just can't walk out the door.
there. Yeah. We're going back there tonight because we got the VIP package. We're going back for the dinner with the celebrity speakers. Marianne got to see Jeff. Got another
Yes,
picture
I
with
did.
Jeff Mudgett.
Yes, I did.
Does anyone in chat know who Jeff Mudgett is? Or remember Jeff Mudgett? We did videos about that.
Dezombified says that the mouth is still watering from the cake video.
Cake video. Which, by the way, I want to remind me to talk about the cake video.
Oh, gosh.
Okay? No, I need their guys' help.
Yes, Andrew.
Andrew Kitchen, serial killer. That's right. Great-great-grandson of H.H. Holmes. He's at this conference. It's one of the reasons, well, probably the main reason why we
came up
came,
here.
because Marianne's a big Jeff Mudgett groupie, and that's why when we went to Chicago, not this past April, the April before last, Jeff Mudgett was putting on that event, so we flew out to Chicago for that. But yeah, so Marianne got to get her picture again with Jeff. I got a picture with Jeff this time.
I know. I said, you know, you're not sick this time. You get to actually see him more than 2 seconds, and
yeah, but I did talk to Jeff Mudgett, and I said, you know what, we got this little show on YouTube. Sometime when you're not busy, maybe in the future, would you like to come on our show and meet our fans, meet the Parapeeps, and talk to the Parapeeps? He goes, yeah, I'd do that. That sounds like fun.
yeah,
So sometime in the future, folks, on this show, we'll have Jeff Mudgett.
that's right.
Pretty cool. Now, another Jeff. Okay, those of you who are into the paranormal, been following the paranormal for a while, you probably heard of a little website called Ghost Village. Maybe not. The gentleman who owns Ghost Village is from the New England area. And he's been on different shows, has several books, podcasts, things like that. He's also a writer. Right now, he's a writer for Ghost Adventures. His name is Jeff Ballinger. Ballinger. I say
He can't
Ballinger.
pronounce anything. It's all good.
Got to meet him.
That's right.
Actually, I got his book. Got his book and got his signature. Oh, I thought he signed this.
He did.
Yeah, there it is. To Panic D. Look at that. Okay, got his book. World's Most Haunted Places. And I was talking to him too for a little while. Whoop, went out of focus.
And by the way, his table and Jeff Mudgett's table are sitting
they're
right next to each
other.
other, which is really cool.
So I was talking to him for a little while, and I said, you know what? We got this little show on YouTube. I know you got a busy schedule because both of those guys are booked. And I said, would you like to come on our show sometime and meet our fans at Parapeeps and kind of talk paranormal a little bit? He goes, yeah, that sounds like fun. I said, I know you're busy, but maybe sometime you're in your hotel room on some Saturday, 5 o'clock, whatever. Would you like to come on? I said, sure. 2 potential bookings. We don't have dates, but I broke that being timid and shy computer guy, and I talked to both guys, but sometime in the future we could have those guys on here, and that would be pretty cool.
That's right.
Now we gotta get Marianne to open up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like to bother people.
I don't like to bother people. She
I like
bothers
to
me
go
all
up,
the
say
time.
hi. Well, you're my husband. That's different. I'm allowed to bother you. I have papers.
No, I
That's
have
a
the
joke.
papers.
That's a joke between us.
I have the papers.
But we have some people who've joined us in the chat. Happy Trails Hiking is here.
Hello.
They've been out,
They're out on a
exploring
donder.
this weekend also. So I know that they're probably not going to be here
Desmond
for
Donders
a long time. Budget Bushcraft is here. Should I go through the whole list?
Yeah,
now?
go ahead. Do a roll call.
All right. So Andrew Kitchens, Budget Bushcraft, De-Zombified, Happy Trails Hiking, me, Risers Treasure Hunting Emporium, The Lady Vamp, Timber Hill Crafts Beauty and More, Annette Reagan. So we
Just saw Bottle Caps popped in and said,
Bottle Caps. Hey, Bottle Caps.
how was the cake? I saw that question come through.
Yes, it
Cake
was good,
was-
but it was heavy.
Cake was very good with coffee.
It was heavy.
Yeah, it was kind of heavy. Kind of heavy.
Yeah.
The icing. Whoa. Whoa. It was definitely sweet. Sweet. So I do have a question or a favor to ask you guys because we are traveling, so I
Hi,
haven't
Irish
had
whiskey.
a chance to even put on our Twitter, or did you put it in the Facebook
I
group?
put it in the Facebook group that we were going live as soon as we got things going.
But you didn't put the link to the recipe, or to
Oh,
the,
I did put the recipe one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys saw the recipe or like the recipe one, if you could just share that out for us because I haven't had a chance to post it out. We left work yesterday, ran home, grabbed our luggage, found the SD card that was in the camera.
I put my finger in the hole and it was empty. I'm telling you.
then headed down here. This is about 2.5, 3 hours.
I blame Boris. Ralph's Trucking is here. Hello, Ralph, as well.
We tore the living room apart looking for this SD card. I thought I lost yet another SD card with pictures in it, and
Which
it was
he
in the
has
camera.
done
But
before.
anyways, that's in the past. We're not looking back at bad things. We're living in the future. happy
Risers
things.
treasure hunting. We did not yet. We were planning on just waiting.
What was the question? Why don't you share the question? Because I can't see
Did
it.
we get a new washer and dryer yet?
No, not
No,
yet.
we just-
We're gonna do that when
We
we
said
get back.
we were going away this weekend, so we didn't want to like set things up and have it like halfway in motion. So we decided we would just wait till we get back home.
Yeah. I did see SD cards. Who wrote that? SD cards are not cheap.
Ralph's
Ralph
Trucking.
Trucking.
Yeah.
You're right. SD cards are not cheap, especially when they have pictures on them from haunted locations that you've been to, and it's not backed up. They're really not cheap. But it was in the camera. I checked the camera. I stuck
checked
my
the
finger in the hole of the camera, and
I
it wasn't
did.
there.
I did. Stop twirling. You're creeping me
This
out.
is fun.
Ning Hongo Johnny.
Hey, Hongo
Hello.
Johnny, how are you
Irish
doing,
whiskey
my friend?
keeps extra cards in his bag. We have some in our
You have them in your
photo
purse.
bag, and I have some in my purse. But you know, there are certain cards that you just don't want to lose.
Yeah, that card had some pictures and video on it from Hotel Conneaut that I haven't backed up yet. I made the videos; they're out there, but I haven't backed up the media.
Timberhill Redbones
Yeah.
said that, or Crafts Beauty and More said it's in the cake.
Yeah. I'm gonna slide this to you for a second because I'm gonna go get something. I'll be right back.
Okay. You try not to knock that over. All right, so TR Mary X says hello. So hello to everyone. Ralph's Trucking said camera bag. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. I have the worst trouble remembering like basic terminology. PSPR is here and says hello. Hello, PSPR. We were actually talking about you today at the conference.
Yeah. Hey, PSPR. I don't know. Well, I don't know where that's at,
It's
but
down in the car.
tomorrow we are heading a little bit further north, like a half hour from here, to this place called the Old Mill. It's an old mill. But I talked to the paranormal group that runs that place, and it's pretty reasonable. So maybe at some time in the future we get together and collab. We're not that far from home. We're about
3 hours.
So you're about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 from you guys, and it's not that far. And this mill looks cool. We're gonna drive up there tomorrow and kind of do like a day tour type
check
thing.
it out kind of thing.
But we could rent the whole thing for the night and do an investigation, which looks like it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna check it out, but I'll be in touch with you about that. That might be kind of cool. I wanted to show you guys a shot of Toledo downtown. So here we go. There's downtown Toledo, Ohio. There.
Yeah, so PSPR says that sounds good. Smiles Cameras here says hello, I love you guys. Mr. Mystery Claw. I don't know if I said that right. Anyways, they say hello. Sorry if I messed that up. And Atlantis Paranormal says hello.
So it sounds like we got a couple new people here. Maybe I should do our spiel of who we are.
Yeah, and
We
why
passed out some cards
we're
at the
here
event,
in a
so
hotel room. Just
yeah, why
chilling,
we're just
saying
in a
hi.
hotel room doing nothing. All right, so Sean and Marianne Donnelly were the owners of PanicD.com and DarkShadowGhostStories.com. PanicD.com is a database of over 800 locations across the United States that have paranormal claims. In that database, we document the history, ghost stories, paranormal claims, any evidence to prove or debunk those claims. In November of 2017, we started a series called Our Haunted Travels. Which you can't see my shirt. There you go. Our Haunted Travels, which documents the over 200 of those locations that we have personally been to. Some of them we investigated, some of them we just been there and did day tours, some of them we did drive-bys, but that's what this channel is about, is to cover those locations that we've been to with Our Haunted Travels.
And this weekend we're here were sponsors actually for the Midwest Paracon for Panic D.
Panic D has sponsored the Midwest Paracon, which is going on until 8 o'clock.
Parafest, I guess we should say.
Parafest.
Here were sponsors.
Yep. So we came out as sponsors and guests.
That's right.
This is actually the first conference we've been to where we had the need to work,
Yeah.
either speak or have a table or something like that. So
Yeah,
this
so
is
this
actually kind of
is-
fun.
Just walk in, say hi to people, talk, go
Yeah.
outside, explore the building. You know.
Yeah, it's been
Whatever
fun.
we
Besides the
wanted.
car trying to float away, but
Well, yeah,
You'll have
was
that.
the problem, but you
you'll
know.
have that. You'll have that. So as far as like footage of videos, we already covered the conference, so we'll have that video. And if I'm going to do it anyways, it might be 2 videos. We recorded Jeff's talk, a little bit behind the scenes stuff of the American Ripper show on the History Channel, some of the things that he has gone through and what he's planning. So there's going to be a couple of videos there about that. And I talked to him. I said, if this comes out, do you mind if we put it on the channel? He's like, go ahead. So we'll have that to share with you guys. And we got a couple other little things planned. We have a list of, was it 6 different locations
so.
we want to try to hit. And we'll have videos about that. So pretty cool stuff.
So Country Girl Paranormal is here, says hello to us, and Urban Viking
We know Country Girl
Explorers is here.
Paranormal with mailing.
Okay. Do you have the
Sorry.
information?
Yes,
for me
it's in
for
our
that?
email.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't. I'm just.
We're gonna start
the
mailing stuff here
clickbait.
shortly.
I don't actually.
That's supposed to be
look
your
at
department.
anything. I don't actually look at anything.
We'll get on that. School's gonna be out here shortly.
That's right.
So
That's right. In the summertime, I can do a little bit more.
what's that say? Animated Adventures.
Animated Adventures. Make back to Toledo for Old West End Festival and tour the old Victorian homes. There are many stories.
Whoa, I'd like to learn more
Yeah.
about that.
Absolutely.
Hit us up on Twitter or email or something. Let us know.
Yeah, especially if it's a weekend and it's
And we're home.
yeah, we can head out on a weekend somewhere. Atlantis Paranormal thinks that's funny. Must be about the car floating away. And TR says that's funny too. Sid Harth, how are you?
Sid Harth, how you doing, buddy? It's been a while.
Yeah, he was on Facebook group a little while ago and said, "Are you guys going live at 5?" And I said, "We're getting ready to go live right now." So glad you were able to make it. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, that first one, I don't know. I had my phone
Yeah,
locked down so it didn't keep flip flopping, and when we went live, it was portrait instead of landscape. And you gotta love technology.
well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So there were some creepy dolls at this thing,
Oh man,
this Parafest.
I got some pictures of it to share with you guys. I can't show you now because, of course, technology kind of like when you're doing it on your phone doesn't work well. But wow, and these people make these dolls, and they were they even had like Siamese twin creepy dolls and all kinds of.
Yeah, they had
I'm
these
like,
dolls
no.
all painted up, all creepy, weird, creepy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
devil dolls and
It
Yeah.
was interesting. And then the booth right behind them, they had voodoo doll kits.
voodoo doll kits. Those are funny.
Yeah. Lady Vamp says dolls are not creepy. Lady Vamp, if you see these dolls, you will say that they're creepy.
Yeah,
They've
these ones
literally
were-
painted them up to be creepy.
What freaks me out about dolls is when you're investigating someplace in the dark and you don't know they're there and you come across them in the dark. Those make me... Anything that's smaller than me that can move faster than me creeps me out. Creeps me out. Like them fast-moving spiders. Yep, you can keep those. I
Lady
don't want...
Vamp says, "Yep, make them. I'll send you one."
No.
They I don't know. They were pretty creepy looking.
Yeah, these were out there.
Yeah, they were pretty interesting. And then there were some people. They had these tiny, like this big Ouija boards.
Yeah.
And the little planchettes, like they were just so tiny. creepy that they were so tiny.
Why is it creepy?
Because, like, how could you? I don't know. It's just weird. I guess not creepy, just weird. Like, they're so super tiny.
We talked to one lady about the one spot. We're probably going to run down to here maybe as soon as we're done with this live stream.
On our way back to
Yeah, the
conference.
school down the street that has some paranormal club. She goes, "Oh yeah, my kids go there." And I said, "Well, can you just come on camera and tell me that story you just told me?" So, Diane, is that her name?
Dana, I think.
Diane. So
Dana.
she's gonna be in our video, but I'll keep that for the video when it comes out. So you guys gotta watch it. I keep giving away secrets on here. I gotta quit doing that. You guys gotta watch the videos. That's the whole point of this. No, but if you guys could, I mean, I'd appreciate it very much if you could share out the Marianne's recipe video that came out yesterday, because I didn't get a chance to do it. Normally it would have been all over, but that'd help out a little bit. Views are a little bit low on that. I hope you guys like those recipe videos. Marianne likes doing them. I like editing them, but the views on them are they're kind of low. So
well, I just like how they have a tie to a paranormal location or a person who is been seen as a ghost or something like that. I think that's kind of cool, and to be able to do theirs. I was thinking earlier today, maybe if we get chit chatting with
huge.
If we get chit chatting with Jeff about coming on the show, maybe we can see if he has any of his great grandmother Clara's recipes. That would be kind of fun if I can make one of those.
That'd be cool.
But I don't know. We'll have to see when it comes closer to him being on the show. That'd be exciting. I don't know.
You got to work on him, get him on the show. I broke the ice. I asked.
I know you asked.
Gave him a card.
Let's see here. Atlantis Paranormal Dayton Ham Fest is next week. This year it seems like it's gonna go by fast. How did you know that we were a ham?
Yeah, I told him.
Let's see here. What else do we have going on here?
We have never made the ham fest in
Lady
Dayton.
Vamp is gonna try to make the cake, so that's pretty cool. Maybe she'll get a better success with the icing than I did. I never could get it to do those peaks. I was able to get the peaks to form on the inside part.
You know what? There's a little hidden thing in that recipe video.
There is. Nobody's mentioned
I could tell
it
them
yet.
that.
Nobody's mentioned
There's
it
actually
yet.
a picture of a mock cake of that cake in the video in the Lincoln's home in Springfield.
Yeah. We had a picture of it.
My eye looks crooked.
Well, you're sitting crooked. So. Smiles camera says no way. Yes.
Yeah, it's actually in there twice, if you watch. So
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
And what's funny is I was saying after we made the cake the other night, I said, I wish I would have saved a few of those almonds and didn't chop them all. I could put them up on top. That would have made it dressier. And then I said, you know what? I think there was a cake in the dining room at the Lincoln's house when we were there, one of those prop ones.
I think that's
sure
how we
enough,
said. That's how we
went
come
back,
about putting those pictures in there.
And and he said, I found it, and look, it has them on top too. So she puts them on top. She should have put that in our recipe.
So we don't have much of a topic to talk about. I mean,
No,
because
we
we
were
were
gonna
supposed to
show
be
off
there
the
and show
building
off
a
the
little
building
bit,
and all that. I didn't even have a picture of the building. I got a picture of downtown Toledo. I think you guys saw that already, but here's downtown Toledo.
We have pictures on that card over there.
What card?
The camera card. Did the camera. Maybe I can
okay. Let's see.
hold it up to the thing and show one off or something. Only Claire Jones, hello, how are you? Nice to see you. That was actually quite funny. He's looking through the pictures, looking for one of the buildings.
So here's what we were talking about. This is the road.
This is the road, yeah.
I don't know if this is going to work.
I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh, there it is.
There's the road when we were leaving. See how it's like flooded out? Well, the parking lot where the car was parked was in the middle of something like that.
Yes, only Claire Jones says, looks like we're on a trip. We are. We're currently in Toledo for the Midwest Parafest. And so we're here. We were going to go live from the location. However, that was sort of flooding out, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to get back here and back for the evening thing. So
There's the creepy dolls. Holy Toledo, I saw that.
Flovin Epic says, "Holy Toledo!"
Focus. There's the creepy dolls. Well, some of them.
That's not. Oh, there. It was just getting focused when you stole it away. That's all right. How about the building? You got a
I'm
nice
working on
pic
it.
of the building yet? There's Jeff. And the other Jeff. Lady Vamp says, "Oh wow, they're cool." I told you they were done up there.
There we go. That's the Toledo Yacht Club. It was on Ghost Hunters. So I want to show you where we were going to go live from.
Animated Adventure says, "That's funny because it's a city of potholes. Love Toledo." Lady Vamp says she will show us some of hers. That'll be very cool. Ronnie Oakley says, "Loved the video on the Lincoln funeral train." Only Claire Jones wants to know if we're doing a talk or we're being talked
just
to.
guests. We're being talked to. So there's Mary Ann with Jeff.
Yay!
That's Jeff Mudgett, the great-great-grandson of H.H. Holmes.
That's right. Go one more and it would be you.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see me.
Of
I'm
course
just the
they
clickbait.
do.
Or you're the clickbait.
Yeah, but
There I am.
you're finally going to be in a picture with him.
Yeah, I finally got a picture with him. We didn't get one in Chicago. I wasn't feeling well when we were in Chicago. That wasn't a good trip. Well, not for me. You had a good time.
I had a great time. It was great getting to go to the actual site of the murder castle with Jeff Mudgett that time.
So this kind of shows you, this is where we were going to go live from. That right now, where I'm standing, is underwater. You can see how the water's starting to come up.
Yeah, it was coming up over the grass, and eventually it came up onto that pavement right there. So
that didn't quite work out. I didn't bring my waders.
Mr. Claw says he's reading a book about H.H. Holmes right now. That's pretty cool.
What's the name of it? Is it Bloodstains? Because that's Jeff's book. It's Bloodstains.
Lady Vamp says you need snorkel gear.
Yeah.
Bradham23FI says, when were you in Chicago? We were in Chicago last April, actually. We got away from that, so it's not touching that wet. Thank you. So we were there last April in Chicago.
We're going back to Chicago
November, right. So we have all those plans to get back there again coming up shortly. He's reading Devil in the White City, which is actually why Jeff's book did not get published by Random House.
Yeah.
Consequently. Are you far from the flooding?
2 miles.
Yeah.
Now we're 2 miles, but we're going back over there tonight.
Yeah, we're going back over there because we have
8 o'clock
dinner
for
we're
dinner.
gonna go to.
Hopefully we get in there.
Yeah.
If not, I guess we're going to Bob Evans. Yeah. The road was flooded over. Now they said that happened yesterday while they were setting up.
And then it went down about 5 or 6 o'clock.
Then it went down. It's
So
I don't know.
hopefully it's going down again right now so that we can get back in there. Hopefully it didn't get any worse since we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We left over there probably about
2.
Well, it wasn't quite 2 o'clock. We were at Wendy's at
Yeah, around there.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
Whatever.
they had a lunch break from 2 to 3, so we left just before that, and we were gonna go back and do the show from there, but we decided, we're already back at the hotel, so Sean decided to take a little nappy nap. So we'll be headed back soon.
Last night we were gonna go out and do a little
Touring.
and exploring and whatever, and I was whipped. Well, both of us were.
Yeah.
We were out probably about 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Bradham says that's their hometown.
Toledo?
Yeah.
Who?
Either that or Chicago. I'm not sure which one.
Okay.
I think it's Chicago, but
Did you say Radham?
Bradham.
Oh, Bradham.
Bradham 23 Chicago. I was right. It was Chicago. Nice.
Art Morbid's out there in Chicago.
Flub and Epic says, Siri, okay, Google, Alexa, where in the world is Toledo? Toledo is in Ohio. It is in northwest Ohio.
Northwest Ohio, yeah. Not too far from Sandusky, if you know about Cedar Point. We're literally probably 10 minutes from the Michigan border. Yeah. So it's completely across the other side of the state from where we live,
Yes,
basically.
pretty much. Bradham says that's where they do their videos.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, we'll be back there in November, so. Hawkeye Station Paranormal.
Hello, hello, hello.
Animated Adventures, City of Mudhens Baseball, Libby Glass, also known as Glass City. Alright. So what are you guys all up to this weekend? You know what we're up to. What are you guys up to this weekend? Hawkeye says, cool wallpaper. It is kind of cool. It's interesting. It's like got like a wood grain behind it, and then it's that on top of it.
Yeah, we're staying at, I can say the name, right? We're not sponsored in any way. Unless they want to call us. I'm up to it. We're staying at the Fairfield Marriott.
Yeah. Looks like tree vines. Yes, it does actually.
Place looks like a newer hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Next to us out the window, that's why I shut the things. There's nothing to see. It's like a, what did I call that earlier? Distribution center.
Yeah, it's got a whole bunch
Yeah.
of trucks just pulling in and out.
No view.
Yeah.
On the other side is a racetrack.
A racetrack. Yeah.
So it's a pretty nice hotel. We're like literally 2.5 miles from the conference.
Mm-hmm.
So
It'd probably
I see
be,
that.
it'd probably be even closer if you don't have to go like, it's like to get there you have to go around like something that's in the middle that.
It's called a river.
No.
Look at a map.
Okay. I didn't see a river. I saw like grass and stuff. So.
No, that one thing that we drove over was the river. Remember when I said, "Is this the water that's coming in?"
Oh yeah, I do remember that now.
See right here?
Yeah.
You gotta drive over that river right there.
Okay, alright. Lady Vamp is cleaning her craft room so she can make some more of them dolls. And Smiles Camera says they think their house is haunted. And Hawkeye says, you look like Ed Warren.
Me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I look chubby.
Says you look like Ed. I can see it now a little bit. So it says grow a stash there and you could be his double.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
so I got here this morning. I went to put something in the little refrigerator thing. I just noticed it when I went like this. And I broke my fingernail, and it's like now like got this chip
Looks
out
like
of it. And
somebody nibbled on it.
and I feel like I'm gonna scratch somebody today, and I don't have a nail file because it's in the other luggage. We just brought really small luggage because we were only really overnighting 2 nights, so I didn't bring that luggage, and so I'm going around like I keep going like this, trying to make it so I'm not stabbing
I told
people.
you we could have stopped and got you a file.
I know, but why waste time and money on something that I already have?
Why
at
waste?
home?
Why waste money on a nail file?
Exactly. I have plenty of them at home.
Whole 3 cents.
I have plenty of them at home.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yes, I can't believe it. So Hawkeye says, you could be twins and don't break your nails. I know, I tried not to, but I did. Broke it on the little refrigerator over there today. Hopefully I won't stab anybody. At least it's not the shaking hand, you know? Because then that would have been just like really bad.
Yeah. So anyways, the Toledo Yacht Club, where the conference is, of course, is haunted. So that's another, we've been to another haunted location. It's 3 or 4 floors. How many floors is it?
It's 3.
3 floors?
Basement.
Yeah. What's that lady's name that was down in the basement we didn't go talk to that was asking for $20 for an autograph?
Katrina.
$20 for an autograph.
Yeah, we just kind of
photograph.
avoided
I'm like,
her.
Yeah, whatever.
Actually.
Katrina from Paranormal Lockdown. That's right.
No.
$20.
She'll be at the dinner tonight.
I gave
too,
away my
so.
autographs for free. I'm gonna show up on eBay for millions of dollars.
Yeah,
I signed them Ed Warren.
Oh gosh. Yeah, she just needs
Thank
to
you.
write a book.
Ed.
She needs to write a book. Then she could like sell her book at her table, and she doesn't have to sell her autograph.
I gave away cards down there, so they're probably sitting down there watching us right now and hearing me bash her. But she's gonna be at that dinner tonight too, so I better shut up.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Yes, I don't want to sit at their table."
Oh man, can you imagine if she does get to our table?
Tonight at the dinner, each
Don't
of the
watch my live
celebrities, is going to be assigned to one of the tables. So we'll see who we get.
I gotta watch what I say.
I know. Smiles Camera says we need more cooking with Marianne.
Oh, you guys watch them. We'll keep making them.
Yeah.
Gotta watch them though.
Yeah.
Got Lizzie Borden's meatloaf. We got how to make hardtack. We got.
Flovin
What
Epic
else is
says
up there?
just Googled Ed Warren and Hawkeye ain't wrong. Just saying. I mean, I see it a little bit. I would never have like just picked it out and said, "Hey, he looks like Ed Warren." But when you said it, I could see it a little bit. But you know, hey, that's like earlier yesterday at school. My kids were doing some stuff, and they had to go get the principal to write some stuff down for my forensics class. It was for their warrant and stuff like that for their lab, and he came back and said, "You know, his handwriting looks a lot like Walt Disney's." And so I looked at it and I'm like, it does. And so I called him up and I'm like, "Hey, I'm gonna start calling you Walt."
The
And he's
principal?
like, yeah, and he's like, "No, it doesn't." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Nobody's ever said anything like that." I'm like, "I just looked at it and I agree." So I'm gonna call him Walt from now on. So he'll be Walt, you can be Ed.
Okay.
What else we got going on? Hey, you just opened that refrigerator and you didn't break a nail.
That's because I know how to open a refrigerator without breaking my nails.
Oh dear.
I've been trained.
I think you should be Ed for Halloween.
So we had pizza last night, and we had pizza, wings, and some delightful
Cinnamon roll stuff.
veggie cinnamon rolls.
Oh yeah, of course they were veggie.
Because we're on the
Sorry,
30-day
Kay.
health challenge.
It was not veggie.
But that was quite delightful. Marco's, right?
Yes.
Marco's pizza.
Yeah.
Because
That's
normally
what the
when
people
we,
downstairs recommended, actually.
yeah, normally on a travel day, on a day where we're traveling, we try to get someplace and just get something to eat and go to bed. and normally we do like a pizza.
And we usually ask at the front desk, well,
Yeah,
where
who do you
go?
recommend?
Where do you go? Where would you suggest?
And the lady said, I like Marco's. And I'm like, give me the menu. So, but Marianne reminded me that we had Marco's in Charlottesville when we went to Monticello in Virginia. And I don't remember it. But this one was rememberable. So I guess it's nationwide.
I guess.
Unless it's a different.
Hawkeye says, I don't have any idea why, but your channel is very calming.
Well, you haven't seen some of the creepy videos. Don't watch
Well,
the one with the creepy clown.
No, see, we don't do it in a creepy fashion. Like we bring that creepy weird stuff in, but we do tend to, do it nicely and sweetly so that we don't freak everybody out. That's not our intention. So
That one
I
was.
kind of agree with this one. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? Says Buzzard Richard.
Richard, how you
Buzzard
doing?
33 Richard.
I'll tell you how we order our pizza. This might be a little bit of profiling, but we get pepperoni, cheese, green pepper, and black olives. No onions, no pineapple, no, what's them, fishies?
Oh, sardines?
No sardines, no.
No, that's not
No
what
onions.
they put on them. What do they put on there?
Yeah.
Lady Vamp likes pineapple on her pizza, though.
Or we don't do pineapple.
Anchovies, thank you.
Anchovies, yeah, we do pepperoni, cheese, green peppers, black olives. And we always get that at different places to see who has it the best. So far, I like Covered Bridge Pizza in, no, it's not Aurora.
No, it's not. It was...
Pymatuming Valley.
Yes, I agree.
Pymatuming Valley, Ohio. Yeah, and there's one in North.
Yeah, but it wasn't as good.
No.
And it's the same people who do it. Yeah. Sweet corn on pizza. I've not had sweet corn.
Never tried that.
I like, every now and again, I like barbecued chicken pizza. That's pretty good. And then I like white pizzas.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a big sauce person.
There's a pizza that we get at home. We go to it's not Pizza Joe's. That's what it is. Pizza Joe's. We get the regular pizza. I call it the regular pizza. And then we get what they call po man's pizza with the peppers. The
yellow banana peppers.
banana peppers. Yeah.
What's that other one? The Pizza Factory. That's got good pizza too.
Yeah, they got good pizza. That's in Austintown, Westgate.
Yeah.
That place is a pizza factory. It's like an old bowling alley, and it's converted, and there's like 20 pizza ovens in there. And you call in to put in your order, they give you a 3-digit number, and then you go in. Here's my number, and there's your pizza. And it's like it's crazy
Yeah,
busy.
and they're always busy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Westgate Pizza. Yeah, they got good pizza too, but it's such a hassle, and they don't deliver. Deliver. If I don't want to, if I want to just sit there in my underwear and eat my pizza, I don't want to have to drive to Westgate in my underwear because it could end up in the paper. We don't want that.
You do not sit around the house in your underwear. Why do you make people think that you do that? That's just weird. You've never done that.
I don't know. Who cares?
Oh, goodness gracious. What else?
I thought of something about the recipe video. What was it?
You were saying what kinds we've had out there. We've had,
Oh, the biggest comments we got on this last one is the egg shot.
Yeah.
The egg shot, the slow motion of the eggs.
Yeah, Richard says he's got that picture in his head now.
There you go. If we run into each other, I'll sign it for you. Ed.
Oh gosh, Ed in his underwear. Okay, so anyways, the eggs.
Egg shot, the slow
Everybody
motion
likes
of
the slow-mo eggs.
separating the eggs. That was done with our new camera, our
Yeah.
newest camera. We bought a second one, which I forgot to get configured. Which I'll do that tonight. Remind me tonight so we can use it tomorrow.
Okay. Animated Adventures is now ordering pizza. Thanks. So they say that Tony Paco is great in Toledo dining, but Spaghetti Warehouse also is great. So Tony Paco, but we're probably not gonna have pizza a second night.
No, we're
Especially
having
since
dinner
we're having
at the...
dinner. We're supposed to have, I think, chicken marsala tonight.
Really?
I think that's what I read in your email.
Might get a pizza. I don't like chicken myself. This is our newest. We got 2 of these now. DJI Osmo Pocket, man. I did that shot with the eggs with this thing. You could go into slow motion, and this thing's awesome.
Yeah, and it's nice and it's tiny.
Yeah.
It sat nicely on the counter. Hawkeye wants to know if we have ever invoked a spirit. We go to haunted locations, we ask them to talk to us, but have we actually done like a seance ourselves or anything like that? No. I was involved in one once, but I didn't.
We do that at other places, not in our house.
Right.
So if we participate in something, sure. If we go ghost hunting, we invite them to come and communicate. As far as conjuring or invoking or anything like that, no.
So, Atlantis Paranormal says, "Think you have inspired a few of us to get pizza tonight." LOL.
There you go.
I said, "Hey,
Send me shots.
At least we're inspirational."
Post them on Twitter or Instagram with hashtag Parapeeps, and we'll take a look at your pizza. We'll do a pizza review. Hashtag Parapeeps, which, by the way, you guys at any time can post using hashtag Parapeeps, and we'll search for it.
Yeah.
Definitely. That's one thing, and I do have to apologize, you guys. I'm not good at building a community, and I'm working on it. And they say that, whatever's your weakest, but anyways, whatever's your weakest, if you work on it hard enough, it becomes your strongest. That's one thing I am working on, is trying to build our community. The Parapeeps, hashtag Parapeeps. So our Facebook group is just broke 700, and we got stuff on Instagram and.
So Sid Harsh wants to know, what is community? Remember, he's
okay. So community is like all of us together, all of us as a group, so that we only go live once a week on Saturdays. Sometimes we'll go live on a Thursday, and it doesn't meet everybody's schedule all the time to come in and sit down and chat and do what we're doing here. So that community is where we can all get together and communicate. We tried Discord, and that didn't work out too good. So we got the Facebook group, we have our Twitter account and Instagram and that kind of stuff. So that's like the Parapeeps communities, all you guys and us getting together outside of the live stream and the videos. So I'm working on it, man.
So Hawkeye says that you should try to do one of those, I'm assuming that was the seance, etc., the invoking spirits. They think that you would get some good stuff, being that you look like the legend Ed. And Smiles Camera says they love videos with the spirit box. So do you want to tell them how much I love the spirit box?
Mary Ann loves the spirit box. Our spirit box is out in the car.
Yes.
Yeah, she hates it.
Yeah, I'm just not a white nice type of person.
Although we got a new speaker, it might be better. We'll see.
Let's see here. Hawkeye Station Paranormal said they found us by accident. The channel is very cool, and you were a YouTube recommendation.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, welcome. We always start our videos with "Hello there, Parapeeps," and welcome to another episode. The reason why we say Parapeeps is that's our followers. That's you guys. You guys are the Parapeeps. I did start way back in November saying "Hello there, YouTubers," but I changed that because you never know what's going to happen with YouTube. It could tank tomorrow for as long as we know. So, yeah, probably not. But if we had to move to another platform, we could move our videos because we have all of our videos. So that's why we said, let's call our followers Parapeeps. So welcome. You're a parapet now.
That's right. That's right. Lady Vamp says that she noticed our location is under the stream and you can click on it. So I don't know.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you
It
could
is
do that
there.
you could do that on your phone. Tag where you're at.
Gotcha. So hey.
Fairfield Inn Suites by
I'm
Marriott.
Yep. Okay. So yeah.
But it doesn't tell you what room.
In case you were planning on.
And remember, I am a tech guy, so I could have faked that.
Of course, you did tell him like not that long ago. That's where you were.
Yeah, but I didn't. I told you we were at the Fairfield.
Yeah. And Sidhar says, do ghosts really exist? And Richard says 13. He thinks we're in room 13. Yeah.
No, we're not in 13.
Let's
Holy
see here.
cow, Hell Kitten's here.
Hello. Sick as a dog. Aw,
Oh, no,
sorry
get
to
better.
hear that, Hell Kitten.
Sid Harth. I know it's awkward. Do ghosts really exist? Well, we've talked to some of them. I hate to tell you, and I don't want to freak you out, man. I know I mean, don't. Yes, they do. I believe they do. Marianne's still kind of like on the fence. But I think we have an understanding with the spirit world. So I'm not worried about anything demonic or anything like that because it just doesn't happen to us. I don't let it happen.
Plus, we usually go to
And we
places
use
that the
protection
spirits
prayers
are
and things like
nicer
that.
spirits too. So
Yeah, we've done this for so long. We go to some places if we sense something that we shouldn't be there. We shouldn't go into an area. We shouldn't do something. We listen to that and we don't. We don't push it. I've pushed it a couple times and I know now not to. So, yeah.
we are at 5:59, but we did start a few minutes late, so we have a few more minutes. But
I'm saying
also,
52
Hawkeye,
minutes. We got eight
I
minutes.
said we were
Okay.
started late. Hawkeye Station says the spirits told them on their spirit box that they are trapped in the Earth's magnetic field.
Well, based on our beliefs, we follow Christian principles. That's our beliefs. I mean, there's other different ways of doing it. That actually could be helped through prayer and help release them and help move them on and, that kind of thing.
So Sitar says, so doesn't that mean I can live forever if after death I be a ghost?
Well, it depends on your religious beliefs.
Yeah, and also not everyone stays and comes back as a ghost. Some people go on if that's their belief and they don't return.
Mhm.
Others do. So maybe not. Lady Vamp says respect a spirit and they respect you. Agreed. Let's see here.
There have been cases, and historically well documented cases, where people have believed in the spirit world, moved on, and couldn't come back.
Right.
Case in point, Houdini.
Yeah. He wanted to.
Yeah. So we don't know. We really won't know 100% of the
Until we're
answer
gone.
until it's time for us to go. So, based on your beliefs, based on your readings, if you're really interested, you can actually find all kinds of different beliefs and followings and things like that. We follow our path, which is the Christian path, and believe in free will. And if we want to come back, we can come back. What interests us about the paranormal is there's so many different beliefs, and it's a mystery. It's going to be a mystery until it's our time, and we know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many different cases, and when you start looking at them and comparing them and putting them together and that kind of thing, you see like a pattern. You see the same type of things happening over and over and over again with different people. So is that experiences that they are physically having, or are those experiences that their mind is telling them that's happening based on what they've seen, watched, whatever is that experiences. That's the interesting part with us is that we compare all that stuff together, and it's a very interesting adventure.
So Wonder Pup says hello, and Frost Wolf Studios says hello. Douglas Fairchild says hello and brought us some cookies.
Cookies.
Uh,
You haven't saw Douglas's live stream. I'll have to
No.
show you one night when he's live.
let's
Cookies.
see what else. Hawkeye Station says they are a practicing demonologist. Atlantis Paranormal says, I believe in ghosts. I believe in ITC research, but confirming debunking spirit box is helpful when you have a background in radio and engineering. Agreed. And also Hawkeye said there are so many layers to the field as well.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
just the term paranormal has so many layers. It's just,
Right. Yeah.
we touch on the ghost spirit part of it. I mean, there's cryptozoology, there's, UFOs,
Ufology.
there's
Look at that.
yeah,
We
okay.
just
I
threw
know,
that
it's kind of
together.
weird.
Yeah.
I do have a question for Lance now that I think of it. Are you going to Dayton? Are you going to the Ham Fest? I know Desmond is a ham operator. I think Atlantis might be. I haven't been on the radio in a long time.
Yeah. It's been months.
We get an antenna up, an HF radio antenna up, and then haven't been on. So I have an antenna up. I don't even.
Yeah.
Probably needs tuned.
I'm sure it does.
I am a ham.
Would like to attend, but work 6 days a week. So I'm guessing that means no, they're not going to be able to attend.
I try to stay away from Ham Fest because I end up spending money.
Yes.
And then I don't use it. I've got all kinds of stuff in my garage.
Yes. But I buy all kinds of stuff too. Mine's just in little tiny pieces. It was funny. My birthday was this past week, and so my mom and dad got me eBay card. They said it's so that you can buy some more little tiny pieces of wallpaper or a piece of a dress. I thought that was hilarious.
Did you bring your stuff in from this weekend, or is it still in the car?
I'm gonna go within the car because I don't know what you're
The
talking
little
about.
pieces from the yacht club.
Oh no.
No. Did you bring the stuff in or leave it in the car? No.
No, I did not bring it in.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I got a little piece of driftwood from outside the yacht club.
From the flooding.
Yeah.
It was on the hood of the car.
Wasn't that high.
Water wasn't that bad. I was able to walk out to
Yeah.
it.
Thank you, Richard. Hawkeye wants to know what we use to contact spirits.
Oh.
We have a variety of different tools.
Yeah, we use ITC. We got the SB7, SB11. We use K2s. We got, I don't know how many K2s. We use K2s for communications too. Marion does flashlight.
Audio recorders.
Yeah, our base thing's just EVP recordings. That's pretty much it.
Hawkeye uses a Radio Shack hack spirit box.
Marianne doesn't like the spirit box, so I try to do short sessions. You've seen those in our videos because we actually don't hear that when we're on top of it. I can't hear it, but I got old man ears.
Yeah,
I hear them better on the playback in the videos.
I hear him better in the playback, but also from farther away. Like if we're in a location and he's using it, I try to go to the other side of the room or something because I seem to be able to
Like
hear
in the
it
echo.
better.
She hears it better in the echo. Yeah.
Hawkeye says same thing. Hears it better on playback.
Yeah. You can really pick it up on playback, especially on the cell phone video. It's amazing the stuff that you hear.
Hawkeye says they don't get any static or radio bleed on their spirit box. It's deadly silent. Now that I could handle.
What's he using? A hacked Radio Shack.
Mm-hmm.
We got so much stuff. I'm like, oh, I'd like to have that, and then I buy that. And, oh, I like to have that. I want to get the S box next. That's on the list. I think it's the S box.
Arden Paranormal, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Oh, we're over time.
Yes, you are over an hour now. It's just about time to head back to the other side of the river, lake, pond, whatever it happens
It's
to
a
be.
river.
It's a river, okay.
She don't know.
I don't
She
know
just
where
sits
we.
in a car.
This honestly, this trip I did zero planning. I said, "Hey, they're having a Parafest. Jeff's speaking," and you were like on it.
I'm on
and
it.
That was like you. This trip was all you. Usually we kind of plan together. This one was all you.
Normally, you plan most of it.
I'm just saying. This was a you trip. This is kind of cool. Alright.
Sid Harris wants to know if curses really work. If you believe in
If
them,
you
and
believe
let
in
them.
them.
Yes. Like I said, we're a little bit different. We don't let them. A lot of prayer. Say a lot of prayers. Lots and lots and lots of prayers. So we don't let them.
Atlantis Paranormal says Radio Shack products are cool, but they should include FCC Part 15. D. They must accept the paranormal interference.
All right. Pretty cool conversations going on. But unfortunately, our time has come to an end.
So true. Yeah. But we have places to go so that we can get you guys some more pics and footage so you can see some new stuff coming out on our channel.
That's right. That's right. We got to go do little adventures. Go stop at a couple places and be back for dinner over at the other place by 8 o'clock.
That's right. Dinner starts at 8.
So we will be live next Saturday. We're back home. Yes?
Yes, next Saturday we should be back home live.
We'll be in the studio Saturday. Same time.
Different place from this.
Different place.
We will not be bringing the wallpaper with us.
No. We'll have Boris with us. You didn't even bring Travel Boris, did you?
I did not.
She didn't bring Travel Boris.
He was
He's
a bad
really
boy.
going to be mad.
He was a bad boy. He had to stay home. He probably ate the rest of the cake, though.
Good.
But we saw his cousin, Alien Boris, downstairs at the Parafest.
We did.
Yeah.
We did. We saw an alien Boris. That's right.
Oh.
All right, so you ready to go?
Yep, it's time.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for joining us for this hour of Let's Talk Paranormal from the Fairfield. Where are we at? Fairfield
and
and Marriott Inn in
Marriott.
Toledo, Ohio.
Yes.
Not the yacht club.
No, it didn't happen.
No.
But that's okay.
Too wet.
And windy.
All right, folks. Till next time.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.